Welcome to Living Fearless, the podcast where we explore the limitless possibilities of fearless living and personal growth. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Living Fearless. I am your host, Lester Gonzalez, and today we're going to delve into a topic that reminds us to trust in God's timing and embrace the journey of faith and surrender. And that, my friends, is trusting in divine order and God's perfect timing that He has for each and every one of us. You see, in our journey of life, we often encounter moments of uncertainty, doubt, and impatience. We may find ourselves questioning why things aren't happening according to our timeline, or feeling frustrated when our prayers seem to go unanswered. However, as believers, we are called to trust in a higher power and surrender to the divine order of things. Today, let's just explore how trusting in God's timing can bring peace, clarity, and fulfillment in our lives. Firstly, let's explore and reflect on the concept of divine timing and how it offers from our own perception of time. While we may desire instant gratification, or immediate answers to our prayers, God's timing operates on a different scale, one that is guided by wisdom, love, and purpose. What may seem like a delay or setback to us is often an opportunity for growth, learning, and alignment with God's greater plan for our lives. And moreover, let's just explore the faith of surrender and in trusting in God's timing, right? When we surrender our desires, fears, and expectations to a higher power, we open ourselves up to receive the blessings and guidance that God has in store for each and every one of us. By releasing our need for control and allowing God to work in His perfect timing, we can experience a profound sense of peace and trust in unfolding of our lives. Additionally, let's just reflect on how trusting in God's timing can lead to a greater sense of gratitude and appreciation for the blessings we have in our life. Again, this goes back to my previous podcast of simplifying life, becoming more thankful toward what we have and what we can use. When we recognize that every moment, whether joyful or challenging, it is part of God's divine plan, we can find beauty and meaning in even the most difficult circumstances. And just by trusting in God's timing, we can build a spirit of gratitude. You see, even in the surrender of just doing things we should do, and knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. So, just overall, trusting in God's timing is not about passively waiting for things to happen. It's just about embracing the journey of faith, surrender, and growth. As we find our desires, we truly find what God has for us. It may seem like it's not there, but it will be. You just have to trust in God and keep your faith high, because He has better plans that you could ever think of. And by recognizing that God's timing is perfect, we can release our need for control and surrender to the wisdom and love of a higher power. So remember, my friends, that God's timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't seem to align with our own expectations. You'd be surprised what God has in store from you, right? It could be a dream you prayed for, but you know what? God may say, you know what? I got something better for you. I got something greater that you can ever imagine. So may you trust in His divine order of the things He has in store. You will unlock new talents. You'll find some things you never thought you knew you had in you. You know why? It's because it was God's touch. God has something greater for you, as long as you find peace, purpose, fulfillment, and faith in every moment you seek. God's testing us to reach our highest potential, right? And in order to find that potential, we must trust in His Word, trust in His goals that He has for us, and the fulfillment we have and faith in everyday life. That is all for today's episode of God's Timing is Perfect. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey of faith, surrender, and trust. Until next time, my friends, may you embrace the wisdom of divine timing and surrender to the love of guidance of a higher power. Be sure to follow this podcast for daily educational and self-help content. As always, my friends, have a blessed day.